guys, I'm Desikan and today's video is going to be on one of the new launches on Nykaa. It is one of the most intense metallic highlighter that I've ever tried. It is the Maybelline Master Chrome Highlighter in the shade Molten Gold. Now this one retails for 550 rupees and you get 6.7 grams of product in this. Oh my god, you guys, I've never ever tried a highlighter that is so freaking intense. Of course, towards the end of the video I will be comparing it to the Makeup Revolution Shimmer Brick because I felt like the formula of these two were quite similar. I will be comparing it towards the end, but let's first talk about this amazingness. I'm pretty sure that outside of India this was launched in few different shade options, but in India it's launched with just this one shade. Now this is the most gold I've ever seen in a highlighter. Like, I don't own any highlighter that is this gold in my collection. And now I'm going to just give you like a quick hand swatch. Of course I will be inserting clips of face swatch as well. Like, look at that. Have you ever seen me swatch something that is this intense? Nope. This is what I have on my face today as well. Of course, when I first applied it was like bam, and then I had to tone it down a little bit with a little bit of setting spray, and this is how it looks. The product is really soft and really fine. Like, there's no chunk of glitter, there's nothing really gritty about it, and when you swatch it, it's like a sheen. It has the perfect amount of reflective particles in it, but there is no glitter in it. And today, to apply it on my face, I used this ELF small tapered brush which picked up the right amount of product and distributed it quite well. I didn't have to do a lot of work with it. You don't have to put in a lot of effort to build it up. It's just that one swipe, intense pigmentation, intense sheen and intense reflection. So how does it look on the skin? It does emphasize texture. Of course, it's a chrome metallic highlighter. It's not going to be subtle, it's not going to be natural. It is going to emphasize texture on your skin. So if you have any texture and you're worried if it's going to emphasize it or not, it most certainly will emphasize it. Now coming to the shade itself, if you are anywhere of a lighter skin tone, it is going to look like a stripe of gold on your face. So try to use it with a very light hat or mix it with any other highlighter of your choice. Usually I never used to like golden highlighters on my skin, but this one has changed my mind. I used to always think that it's going to look too dark, too stark on my skin, and I always preferred something with a little bit of champagne gold undertone to it, but this one just changed my mind. And the reason that I'm even making this video all about this highlighter is because it's really good. It's very long lasting. I've been wearing this for more than 5 hours right now and it still looks like how it was when I first applied it. It's super pigmented, it's super long lasting, doesn't fade away easily, very intense. Usually I'm not that intense highlighter kind of person. I actually kind of avoid it, but I do kind of like these kind of highlighters sometimes for some occasions and sometimes when I want my highlighter to stand out, especially in photography. So if you guys were wondering if you should try this one out or not, I think you should definitely go ahead and try this one out. If it is a little too intense for your liking, you can subtle it down, but you can't make it look too natural. So if you were looking for a natural highlighter, this is by no means a natural highlighter, but you can tone it down a bit. So now coming to the Makeup Revolution Shimmer Brick comparison with it. As you guys can see in the demo, on the left side of my face I have the Maybelline Master Chrome Highlighter, and on the right side of my face I have the Makeup Revolution Shimmer Brick. So this is the Makeup Revolution swatch and this is the Maybelline one. The Makeup Revolution one used to be one of the most intense highlighters that I owned. I used to think that it was way too intense and it was way too much sometimes, but the Maybelline one has easily surpassed that, and it is a lot more sheeny and a lot more reflective than the Makeup Revolution one is. And also, even though this one looks very similar in the swatch to this can sometimes be a little bit dry and powdery on the skin, whereas the Maybelline one is nothing like that. It's just like how it swatches, like a bam sheen, not too powdery, not too dry, it doesn't get separated on the skin at all. In terms of shade, if you just swipe your finger on this and swatch it, it's like more like a champagne shade than a gold. And if you exclude the white shade and just swatch only this, it's more bronzy than it is gold, but the formula is kind of similar. However, I feel like this one is a lot more smoother and buttery on the skin and a lot more reflective and intense than this one is. You guys knew that this used to be my second favorite highlighter after the Wet n Wild Precious Petals highlighter, but this has been knocked down and this highlighter is sort of become like my second place. Now I hope you guys don't misunderstand that I don't like this and I've actually recommended it to you guys. I have used this one so much that there's actually a dent in this product. and this was one of my favorite highlighters until I tried a lot of other highlighters. I do still really like it. So this one has sort of pushed this one out of the chart, and this has taken the place of that. And in fact, it is also one of the best highlighters that I've tried. Of course, the Wet n Wild highlighter is still my favorite, but this one is also my favorite. Like, both of this is my favorite equally. That one is more natural and this one is more intense. So depending on how I like my highlighter to be on a particular day, I can choose two different formulas and two different kind of appearances on the skin. So that's pretty much it. I hope you guys enjoyed this video and found it helpful. Don't forget to watch my other videos, which I'll leave right here for you to watch. If you have time and if you have nothing much to do, then watch it. And also don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye.